So I'm going to do the first one. I'm going to underline the first two vowels I see, mark them with V, draw the bridge, fill in the consonants. It's a VCV, so I'm going to try this way first. I have a vowel, AW, sorry. I have a vowel team here and a diphthong syllable. I'm going to try seesaw, seesaw. That's a word I know. Okay, number 2. I'm going to underline the first two vowels I see. Mark them with a V. Draw the bridge. Mark my consonants. I have a VCCV. I'm going to divide it between the two consonants. I'm going to go ahead and mark my next two vowels. So I have another one there. I'm going to mark it a V. Draw my bridge. Mark my consonants. I see a blend here, so I'm going to put a scoop under that. So I have two consonants. Again, I have a VCCV, so I'll divide it according to my rule. And then I see I have an E on the end here, so that's going to be a magic E, so I'll bring that back. So I have a closed syllable here, closed here, and a magic E. Concentrate. Concentrate. That's a word I am familiar with. All right, number 3. Mark my two vowels. I see a diphthong there. Mark them as a V. Draw my bridge. Mark my consonant. I have a VCV. So I'm going to try it my first way. I have an open syllable here and a diphthong here, so I'm marking that. I'll try profound. Profound. That is also a word I'm familiar with, so that is the correct way to break it apart. Okay, number 4. Mark my two first vowels, mark them as a V, draw my bridge, mark my consonant. I have a VCV, so I'm going to break it apart my first way. Find my next vowel, mark it with a V, draw my bridge. I have two consonants, which I will split apart according to my rule. I'm going to mark my syllables. I have an open here, a closed, and a closed. So majestic. Majestic. I'm not familiar with that one, so I'll try my second way to divide the VCV. That's now a closed syllable. This is still closed, that's still closed. So majestic. Majestic. And that still doesn't quite sound right. So if I go back to the first way and I give this vowel a schwa sound, majestic, majestic. That I do know. So I'm going to mark this as a schwa syllable. Okay, number 5. Mark my two first vowels. Mark them as a V. Draw my bridge. Mark my consonant. I have VCV, so I'll break it apart my first way. Find my next vowel, which is the ER. Draw my bridge. Mark my two consonants. I have a VCCV here, so I will, I'll divide it according to that rule. I'm going to mark my syllables. This one would be open, middle one would be closed, and this, the ER, would be a bossy R syllable. So I'm going to try to read it cylinder, cylinder. That's not a word I've heard before, so I'll try dividing the VCV the second way. So now this syllable is a closed syllable. This middle one is still closed, and this is still a bossy R. So now I have cylinder, cylinder. That one I do recognize. Okay, number 6. I see a suffix here, so I'm going to circle that. I also see a consonant LE syllable, so I'll circle that one. And then I only have one vowel left, so I can just look at this syllable and see that it is a closed syllable. So I have a closed, I have a CLE and I have a suffix. Gentleness. Gentleness. I recognize that word. Oops, sorry. I'll also take a picture and upload it so that you can see it not backwards.